Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to be going over my top 5 Captain America moments in Avengers Endgame. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365. Just a fair warning, this is going to contain major spoilers for Avengers Endgame, so if you haven't seen the movie, just beware that these are going to be spoiler moments. These are my personal favorite moments from... I was originally going to do just an overall, but I felt that the movie's too big for that. I want to focus on certain characters. I'm going to do Captain America for this one. I'll probably do Iron Man next one. But I wanted to break down my moments of Avengers Endgame and just an amazing movie. But beware that this does contain spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, come back. Or if you don't care about spoilers, just beware that these are going to contain spoilers for Avengers Endgame. Alright, so these are not in any real particular order. They were just all great moments. And I want to start with my number 5, and that is going to be Captain America's ending. I loved how beautiful it was. There was, everything when Steve goes back and returns the stones to their proper place in time. I knew what was happening at that point. They telegraphed that one pretty much a mile away, but it still was very effective to me. It was sad but beautiful. Sam getting the shield and everything was a good moment, but my favorite moment was the good Saving Private Ryan reference when he asked him about the girl. You want to tell me about that? And he says, "No, I don't think so." And I just loved it. It was definitely a reference from Saving Private Ryan, but and then the closing of the movie, Cap getting his dance with Peggy, and it was beautiful. That's not to say they can't, Captain America as a character is gone. I don't believe any of the characters are off the table forever. I think that's just I've said in other videos that it's just leaving too much money on the table. Whether somebody else plays them or not, Cap got his life. He got to live it. But there are ways to bring him back. So, that may be a topic for another video. But as it is, beautiful, beautiful ending. The music it crushed me. I saw it 3 times, and each time it was it just completely got me. Number 4. I kind of mentioned this in my spoiler review also, but I was not a fan of Nick Spencer's comic book run of Captain America where he became a Hydra agent. I think he was trying something, and from what I understand, there was rewrites and everything because people just hated the storyline. I didn't like it. I've read it. I understand comic books. I do. I've been a lifelong comic book fan. I've always, for me, Captain America should be one of those endearing untouchables. And to suddenly just out of the blue kind of do it as he's a Hydra agent. I didn't like that. It just didn't work for me in any level in the comic books. But I loved what they did reference it in the movie. We get Cap going in the elevator during the Battle of New York after that's concluded, and it's a mirror image from, the Winter Soldier. And when he leaned over and did the Hail Hydra, I laughed my ass off. I did. It was funny. It was I got it. And of course he gives you that smirk at the end when he's leaving. That was a completely Captain America move. Absolutely loved it. But, as much as I did not like the storyline, I did enjoy that callback. It was really, really good. My number 3 was Cap versus Cap, which took place just earlier prior to that scene. It took place right after it. I like that. It was cool, the nice little in-jokes about getting, I can do this all day. And it was kind of cool to see the shields just clang together. That was actually really neat. And I kind of was wondering, and just the uber nerd in me was like, did he get the right shield back when, is there a difference really? So I don't know. They never really addressed that or anything, but shield's a shield, I suppose. I enjoyed that moment. It was cool. It kind of reminded me a little bit of the Marvel versus DC crossover they did when Captain America fought Batman. I wish they would have done it a little bit more like that. It was kind of a mutual respect kind of thing, but they didn't really have time. I think they were trying to get through it, but I enjoyed that. Could have been a little bit more to it. I think would have been cool. My number 2 is Avengers Assemble. One of the moments I think all of us Marvel fans have been waiting for. That and my number 1 obviously are going to be it. But yeah, just that entire scene, Avengers Assemble, everybody's there, so much eye candy on the screen. You know, I'm still picking stuff out, even after my third time. Finally got to see Howard the Duck in that crowd, but he's there. He's there. But yeah, so it was really, really cool. I enjoyed it a lot. It was a better version of that Ready Player One scene, you know, at the end. It was a good fight scene. I've read that they trimmed a little bit off that. I would love to see a full cut of it, honestly. I think it would be amazing. Who knows who would appear on the screen. So, and of course, my number one, Cap wielding Thor's hammer Mjolnir. Yeah, I wanted it. Everybody wanted it. We got teased it in Age of Ultron. We get it fully here and then some. Amazing bit. Awesome stuff. Just awesome. I don't really have any, you know, issues with the scene. We all envision it differently. I think the only thing I would have done differently was I would have seen him pick it up. That I think could have been just cool. You know, just the one thing is, like, they telegraphed it was happening. Like, you know, they lingered on the hammer for like a second too long. And I would have loved to have seen him, like Thanos just standing there, like beating up on Thor, and then just Cap just rush it. Like, you could see it, and then he picks up the hammer. I think picking it up would have had a little bit more impact for me, but I still loved it. What we got, I loved it. It was just amazing. So yeah, Avengers Endgame, my top 5 Captain America moments. Let me know in the comments what moments with Cap that you really enjoyed. Go ahead and tell me. And in the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.